Next to fishing, Vanuatu's main revenue comes from the production of copra. The harvesting, cracking open, and extraction of its pulp is always done by hand. Lacking ovens, the white coconut meat is either dried in copra ovens or more simply in the sun. Coconut groves are usually located a ways back from the shore. Not far from Epi is the Lopevi volcano, located on a relatively inhospitable island. The people of Epi send certain members of their tribes to this island to grow copra. The conditions they must live and work in are extremely harsh. A member of the village periodically comes by boat to bring in supplies and carry out the bags of copra. Life on Lopevi is made more difficult by the fact that the only available water comes from the collection of rainwater. At one point, the lives of these workers were disrupted by the volcano's violent eruption. Today, the volcano lies dormant, but its active fumaroles indicate another eruption may be seen in the near future. The very reasons which make this island so inhospitable to the copra growers make it a fascinating area to visit, and its savage landscape is sure to impress. Vanuatu's most feared volcano, Lopevi, is located on Ulvea, which means island of the volcano. Despite violent volcanic activity in 1883, and again between 1958 and 59, a Malaysian mission was established on the island and thrived until the 1970 eruption. At that time, the island was evacuated and the inhabitants were sent to live on Epi. Since the last eruption, vegetation has begun to take root along the island's lower reaches, but the majority of the region is still covered in black volcanic ash. In Vanuatu, ancestral traditions are still linked with the spirits. The inhabitants' everyday life is controlled by a multitude of taboos. Certain parts of each village, as well as certain areas of the islands, are forbidden to most people, and can only be visited under specific conditions. The breaking of a taboo may be made up for by either paying a fine or paying with pigs. In less recent times, the most serious breaches of taboo were punishable by death. It's important for visitors to some of the more isolated villages to be well informed of specific taboos, as certain punishments may also apply to foreigners. The islands are served by small coastal vessels, which deliver gasoline and various basic supplies. The boats also weigh and load up the bags of copra from each island.
Any small copra? Okay. Michael, you show my back.
Copra is one of the principal resources of Vanuatu and represents 75% of all exported agricultural products of the archipelago. More than half of all copra comes from Espiritu Santo and Malekula Islands. The main importers of copra are Holland, Belgium, and France, where the product is used in the manufacturing of soups and margarine. Copra production in this area is still run on a small scale. The copra produced by each village or island is collected from beach to beach by the large buyers' representatives. Certain non-Christian inhabitants of Vanuatu still believe in spirit worship and base their everyday lives around traditional values. They believe the world is inhabited by ancestral spirits and demons, and that the ghosts of the recently deceased are ever present among them. The local witch doctor is responsible for protecting his tribe from evil spirits, as well as for calming the volcanoes and preventing the arrival of cyclones.
Thank you.